Hey, it's Chef Cohen here from Packo. Today's a biryani kind of day, so let's get cracking with making a biryani. We'll be doing it in two parts. The first part is the essential biryani. The second part will be a dhal, which is a lentil soup of types, and it's a condiment that goes with the biryani. Let's get started with our chicken.
For this fragrant biryani, use green chilies, fresh tomato, plain yogurt, fresh sprigs of coriander, cumin, garlic, ginger, turmeric and coriander powder. Add Packo masala for that extra dose of flavor.
So, in our jug, we're going to need our chilies. I'm going to remove the stems off the chilies. Tomato. Our yogurt. I'm going to add in a handful of coriander. A little bit of our cumin. Our ginger. Our garlic. Our spoon of Packo roasted masala, and a little sprinkle of our coriander in there as well. Now we're going to grab our handy hand blender, shove it in there and start blending it up. We're going to squeeze in our lemon. We're now going to take this and we're going to pour it all over our chicken to marinate. If you'd like these ingredients sent through to your phone, SMS Packo, that's P-A-K-C-O, to 33728. You'll also then be entered into a competition and stand a chance to win a Packo hamper. Rice and turmeric into hot water time. So let's boil it for about 5-10 minutes or so just to get the cooking agents going. Okay, while that's bubbling and boiling away, we'll move on to the final part of this part of the recipe.
For the final stage of the biryani, use oil, sliced onions, cinnamon sticks, curry leaves and potatoes. Heat up a pan to cook.
We're going to melt our butter and oil together. That's going to add a lovely richness to your dish. We're going to add in our onions and our cinnamon sticks. Let's just cook those down slightly until we get a nice little bit of color on them. We're going to add in all of our curry leaves, more aromatic flavors. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add in a half a cup of our lentils. Stir that through. Half a cup of our rice, stir that through. That's just going to add a little bit of body. Then we're going to go and we're going to grab our chicken. Our marinated chicken that's been sitting here for over an hour now, getting all the flavors going. We're just going to pour that in and cook it very slowly. Yeah.
Once the chicken is cooking delicately in the curry broth, add the rest of the lentils and the rice. Cover the chicken and the rice with the potatoes and pour a quarter cup of water over it.
Lid on, sealing in the tin foil and all the additional steam that's going to happen. Grabbing this, popping it into the oven. That's going to take half an hour or so to cook, as I said earlier. While that's going, let's get ready our second part. The second component is a pea dhal, which is, like I said, almost like an Indian pea soup, lentil soup.
For the second dish, use sunflower oil, finely chopped onions, curry leaves and crushed garlic. Puree 3 fresh tomatoes together, add masala and lentils that have been rinsed and drained, and finally add fresh coriander and a tin of Packo pea dhal.
Let's get started. We're going to grab some oil, we're going to pour some oil into our pan, let that heat up. While that's heating up, we're going to grab our onion, sprinkle that in, stir it around slightly. We're going to sprinkle in our garlic, we're just going to fry our garlic gently. Now that's happening, more aromatics, we're going to grab our curry leaves, sprinkle curry leaves in. I'm going to grab our roasted masala. I'm going to put in a little bit of roasted masala. And you want that to cook down. Remember, with all your masala and spices, you always need the heat to cook off and start burning off the masala agents. Start breaking down all the solids. We're going to add in our tomato, our pureed blended tomato. I'm going to leave that to cook down. Our goldish lentils. Remember, there's one that's lentils in the can, and that's the full lentils that have been soaked in brine and water. We're going to drain those off, which we did earlier, and we're just going to sprinkle those in and fry them around. And then we're going to take our pea dhal. This is our pea dhal. Now it's lentils that have been split and peeled and then cooked down with masalas, mustard seeds, and the rest of the other agents that make a pea dhal. And while that's bubbling it down, mending together, mingling and doing its thing, we're going to turn around, we're going to grab our biryani out of the oven. Spoon, here we go. Look, it's all beautiful, and now we can just mix it all in together.
Biryani is a flavoursome dish for the winter. Prepare it by using plain yogurt, tomatoes and chili. Also use fresh coriander, cumin, ginger and garlic. Add coriander powder and masala. Melt butter and oil in a pan, then fry the sliced onions. Add cinnamon sticks and curry leaves. Add the lentils and rice. And top it off with potatoes. For the dhal, fry onions and add tomato puree. SMS Packo to 33728 for a list of the ingredients.
From us to you, biryani. Authentic goodness. Enjoy.
With Packo Curry Made Easy, making curry is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Choose Packo for the perfect curry every time.
Howdy, partners.
Howdy, boys. Howdy, boys.
If you would like that recipe sent directly to your phone and the opportunity to win a Bosch coffee maker courtesy of Hershey's, we'll give you the voucher. You've got to SMS the keyword Packo to 33728. That's Packo to 33728. We could be sending you that voucher to go and redeem at Hershey's.
Exactly.
Right.
Dude,
Are you ready to show some cowboy
Dude, as you can see, Cowboy Fever's running high.
Yeah,
JJ
you have to
Strader
stand
was
like it.
performing just a little bit earlier. Man, he's definitely
awesome.
one of South Africa's fast-rising country stars. He's going to be performing a little bit later. Don't miss that. But he inspired me to try and do something
right,
I've
let's
always
see it.
wanted to do.
Oh,
let's see if I can
let's
catch
see
you
it.
guys.
Come on now.
And then we're going to go to an ad
on
break.
now.
So you guys know.
Get up. Oh,